Raw Sports Radio, man. Week 13, we seen it come and go, man. Rivalry week, and you know, you know, man, this has been a hell of a season, fellas. Man, a lot of action for some of you guys who NFL fans that came over to the college football world to watch your boy Dion. Man, I know a lot of y'all learned about a lot of other teams and how and why we fuck with college football, man. This shit get real. And you seen it, man. First off, man, you seen it yesterday early off, man, in the day, man. Michigan versus Ohio State. Angelo, try the truth, man. Where you at, man?
What's the deal,
Let's
man?
talk. What's up,
Yo,
man? What's up with the Ohio State? Huh? What's up with them, man?
They,
Y'all,
they let me down, man. They let me down.
hey,
That was my pick to win the national championship, man.
hey, you let me down. You weren't listening to me. If you would have asked me, I could have told you, man. Listen, Marvin Harrison Jr., great game. FI catches 118 yards. We need more touches for Marvin Harrison. He did what he could do, man. He did. I ain't gonna fault your boy. Your boy Stover. They even tried to give it to him. Stover couldn't. What I'm saying, Stover couldn't say that ass, man. Matter of fact, he ended up getting picked off from the number 23 right here. You see on the screen. Even your boy, even your boy Emeka, Egbuka or something like that. He cashed in on a touchdown. Uh, Ohio State put up a fight. That's all I'm trying to get at, man. But it wasn't enough to stop Mich. It wasn't, Trey Henderson as well, the running back. Trey Henderson, 60 yards though, but he had a 3.2 average. That wasn't gonna cut it, man. The defense was coming from Michigan, man. But wasn't enough, man. Blake Corum, man. Michigan new all-time touchdown leader, 21 touchdowns, man. Yesterday, and he continued that streak yesterday of rushing touchdowns, man. That's what I saw. I saw that Ohio State tried to stick in that game yesterday, but they couldn't stop, man. They couldn't stop Michigan, and they didn't have enough. And they waited too late to get the ball to Marvin Harrison, man. What y'all saw?
well, to me, they couldn't get it to him. They had him on lock. Yeah, they played a good game. It was just
I think
a
I
couple
think they could
a
have got
couple
it to him.
turnovers hurt.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah,
nothing. There's nothing to take away from Marvin Harrison. Yeah, I mean, none of those guys, even Kyle McCord, I feel like he played a good game. You know what I mean? 271 yards, 18 to 30, two touchdowns, but he had two interceptions, which was costly, like the one I mentioned earlier. But the main one was costly was the one against Michigan. Man. Rob Moore, man, when he picked him off when he picked him off at the end of the game, man, and you know, Marvin Harrison and Pastor Marvin Harrison, they waited too late to try to get that ball to him. But Rob Wade went out on a high note, man. He was flexing on him with the shades. You see him with the frames on, with the reporter. But hey, man, Michigan, man. Shout out to the Michigan squad, man. The Wolverines, man. Y'all handle y'all business. I told you, Trav. I told y'all Michigan was gonna take this one, man. And he came knocking, you know what I'm saying? He ain't coming, but he knocking. That boy like Jehovah Witnesses out there, man. The backup quarterback. Shout out to him, man. 37, man. He look a little older than 37, but 37. Yo, dude, man, young. But shout out to Michigan, man, the Michigan fan base.
Yeah, he gonna get a job after this one. Watch.
He deserved it. He took down Penn State and he just took down Ohio State. And he 5-0 for it. You know.
Yeah, that was disappointing to me, man. I really wanted to see the Buckeyes come out with a win. You know what I'm saying? Just for my own personal reason, I just don't want to see Michigan succeed with all
Right.
with those stains on their jacket, man. I just I,
Understandable.
I just don't like it, man. But hey, they won in spite of we and
Right.
I gotta eat that.
You know what, man? I heard y'all talking earlier about the Patriots and all of the cheating. It's kind of similar to Michigan, man. And Tom Brady himself came from Michigan, so I mean he was a pro at cheating before he got there. But one thing, man, I noticed about Michigan the similarities, man. Them cheating teams like the Patriots, man, they always have a good damn kicker, man. And that's what happened yesterday, man. Your boy, the kicker from Michigan,
Yeah.
he was the one, Trav. He was James Turner. Three field goals, man. That game, man. That's what really cost it for Ohio State, man. He was the difference maker, like Adam Vinatieri, if y'all can recall.
So Michigan play Iowa next week.
They're gonna need him.
I don't know, man. Michigan, them the best two teams they play, Ohio State and Penn State. The rest of their schedule is garbage. They didn't play nobody this season.
But they did it against the best when they needed to.
So, and then they squeezed by Maryland last week.
They beat Notre Dame when Notre Dame was ranked high, didn't
they? Yeah.
They didn't even play Notre Dame.
They did?
They didn't. I thought Michigan played Notre Dame every year. I thought that's an annual thing.
No, I don't remember them playing them this year.
Let me see.
I think Ohio State might have played them. Yeah, Ohio State. They played Notre Dame. They beat them by 3.
I mean, you making that accusation and don't know if they played them or not? Really?
Yeah, they didn't play him. And hey, this is the first year they didn't.
He on point.
They didn't play him. I was telling you they didn't play him.
Yeah, this is the first year they didn't.
Okay, look at him. He's poking his chest out again. Angela, look at him. He's poking his chest out with confidence.
But
go ahead.
But if you paid attention to them, they hadn't played no competition.
Man, Dave, he is not lying.
I know the strength of schedule. I'm looking at it, man. They played Yeah. I see the schedule, man. They started off with East Carolina, UNLV, Bowling Green, Rutgers, Nebraska, Minnesota. I thought Minnesota was solid with the running back, but I don't think he was back, Ibrahim. But Indiana, Michigan State, Purdue, and then Penn State, Maryland, and Michigan. So they got to play a real good defense, one of the best defense in the country against Iowa. So they're gonna need Adam Vinatieri, aka James, whatever the name, Turner, to bail him out in that game if it get too tight. So, but I don't see Michigan losing that game, despite
it's not too far fetched because they quarterback really ain't that good. They got a pretty good defense, but
who quarterback ain't that good?
Michigan.
Oh nah, he's a good game. He's a good game manager, man. Look, that game, man. He put, you're right. He was 16. He only had 20 passing attempts, but he was efficient. He was 16-20. Typical Tom Brady shit. You know what I'm saying? 148 yards. Yeah,
talking about the young Tom Brady.
Young Tom Brady, man. He got Tom Brady on the speed dial, man. He gets lessons and tips from him. So chill out, man. Fall back on JJ McCarthy.
And then Ohio State down there played the same bullshit team. They just played Notre Dame. And Notre Dame really wasn't that good this year.
Hey, man. Hey, you gonna stop attacking Big Ten, man?
I don't know. I can't keep telling you that Big Ten and Pac-12 and that
man,
shit.
You was SEC biased, man. Yo, you know what I'm saying?
I guess you could say that.
You know what? Man, don't make me get on your case. As a matter of fact, we ain't gonna hold it up, man. Let's get to your struggling ass Alabama, man.
Man,
what the hell y'all doing in a nail biter dogfight with Auburn, man? Huh?
All I got to
I'm
say,
listening.
that was the play of the year,
Listen,
the catch of the year,
the catch
touchdown of
of
the
the
year.
year. You ain't lying.
This gonna be always remembered. You know, once we hold that trophy up this year, that touchdown gonna always be remembered in history.
Hey, you damn right, cause Hugh Freeze is getting ready. All that shit you was talking about, Hugh Freeze, you was about to eat those words, cause he was about to cash in on that win last night. But your boy, number 4, man, I mean number 17, he bailed y'all out. So, hey, there you go.
But you know, I don't know what it is. It's always some weird shit happen at that game, especially in Auburn.
It's a rivalry.
Cause I just knew they were gonna at least beat them by 2-3 touchdowns.
Nah, I could have told you that. I
But
could have told you that. You see how they stood in there with Georgia, man.
yeah, they did. Georgia really ain't all that either. Cause I watched them play
Wow.
Georgia Tech.
You
Georgia
been
Tech was giving it
What?
to them.
Hold
you
on.
been saying that all your
Wow.
season, Trav. You trip.
Did y'all watch the game? Y'all watched the game yesterday when they played Georgia Tech? Man, Georgia Tech
It's
was
a
giving
rivalry.
it to them.
Georgia Tech gave it to a lot of teams. Pause on that, but you know what you saying.
What I'm saying is, it's gonna be a different tide next week. The tide was a little low this week, but it's gonna be a high tide next week.
Man, y'all was in the dog fight with Auburn, man. And you know what? I'm looking at Auburn record, man. They was 6-6.
Yeah,
Not
they'll be
bad.
going
Not
to the
not
toilet bowl this year.
not bad for a first year coach and Hugh Freeze, man. Compared to Dion,
Oh,
measly ass 4-6.
it's bad,
I'm
especially at
just saying.
Auburn. That's bad.
Nah. Nick Saban first year he was 7-6. Remember
Okay,
that. Yeah, he was
okay.
7-5. My bad. Yeah, remember. And you know what I like about I mean Auburn played a tough game, man. You know what I like about Auburn quarterbacks, right? Is that y'all was so focused on what's that, the runner, the number 9 that come in the game. You know, the guy who we know as from the sprint team. The main guy was that number 1 dude, man. He was getting the rushing yards on y'all. Peyton Thorne, right?
Yeah, they were running the ball. I think he took some of Gus plays because that's the kind of plays Gus was doing when he was there.
Mm,
All
yeah,
that
yeah,
gimmick shit.
yeah. Robbie Ashford, but yeah, Robbie Ashford was the known runner on that team, but Peyton Thorne was y'all was relaxing on him, and he was the one that ended up eating y'all up about 60 yards on the ground. So, I mean, anybody who watched that game, in your word, anybody who watched that game would know that that Auburn had that game won. They beat Alabama basically.
Hold on.
Nah,
Anybody
don't
watch
hold
that
on.
game,
Don't hold on.
in your words, anybody that watched that game, famous words of Trav, the truth. Tell the truth, Trav.
All I know, the coach say
Tell the
the
truth,
team
man.
with the most points at the end of the game, that's who win the game.
Man, that was a weak explanation. Ah, man.
Yeah, they had us on the ropes. I say that was the touchdown of the year.
The game was over.
Now it wasn't over.
That was a Hail Mary. That was a prayer.
Now it wasn't a Hail Mary. But
That was a prayer, man.
you know,
That was that was yeah, man. If I'm not mistaken, that because that touchdown catch was well, that was with 32 seconds left, right? I'm
yeah,
looking at it.
it was 4th and 31, I think. Last play.
Yeah, last play of the game, pretty much.
Then they came back. I thought they had another touchdown. I think he ran out of bounds. They took it back.
Or the interception.
Yeah.
Man, y'all.
And man,
You know what?
the
I
bad
don't see
thing
the
about it,
difference.
even the commentator, one of the commentators was hating on Alabama the whole game. I couldn't believe it.
Was it hate or was it truth?
It was hate
What'd
because
he
one
say?
time Auburn had the ball. Like they need to run. I want them to run on this play. I said, damn. Then came back. I think they scored, and then when we scored like right before halftime, when the guy was wide open on the sideline, he was wide open and scored a touchdown.
So you saying
This commentator said he must have ran out of bounds. That's why he was open. I said, damn.
Hold on.
That shit was wild.
And before that, you said he want him to run on that play. So you saying he was coaching him?
That's what this man's saying about, that was Auburn. Auburn had the ball. I was like, damn, this shit wow. But the whole game he was saying this shit.
I understood you, man.
I just ain't never seen nothing like that.
With you, man.
When you ever seen a commentator hating like that?
I mean, you hear when you losing, you hear all that shit, man.
Nah, man.
Straight up, your ears get sensitive.
I told you,
you know what I'm saying?
Look, man, Roll Tide
am I lying,
got
Angelo?
the most haters in the country. And that's facts.
Man, when you winning, when you up, you don't hear that shit. You don't hear that, man. But when you losing, you hear all that little shit, man. You hear all the hate from the fans in the stand. When you start to hear all that shit, man, you hear motherfucker. Come on, man. You hear all of that, man.
I know what I saw. I saw a lot of fans crying. That's what I saw.
Hey, man. Yeah, you ain't lying about that, man. You ain't lying about that.
So now they turn from the War Eagles to the War Dogs. So there's every year there's all you hear them say, y'all ain't gonna beat Georgia. So I call them the War Dogs.
Hey, man. Yeah, I hear you. Said they ain't even the War Eagles, but yeah, man, y'all got lucky on that play, man. But the question is next week, it's conference championship. Will y'all beat Georgia? Playing the way y'all played yesterday.
I mean,
because everybody know Auburn is better than y'all. Y'all just had an easier schedule. Y'all had an easier schedule than Auburn.
Well, I think we beat more ranked teams than.
But everybody saw it for themselves that Auburn was better than y'all.
We played more ranked teams than Georgia did, than Michigan did, or Ohio State.
Well, I'm talking about Auburn.
So I think our strength of schedule is, pretty good.
Give us that reason, like you was giving before we went live, on why Alabama gonna win and what it's gonna mean. Go into that story, Trav.
It's just gonna be another championship, because like I say, Georgia ain't that good. They won back to back. They were pretty good the last 2 years, but this year they ain't look too good this year. And like I say, they was in a dog fight with Georgia Tech. They weren't looking too good. So I know when that Tide get on that field, it's gonna be rough on them. Because I promise you, it won't be the same as this week. Most definitely.
Man, I don't think they got a chance in hell. They're gonna get the brakes beat off of them.
Yeah, man. It is what it is, man.
That's what she said.
Hey, child. Nice try, but it is what it is, man. Hey.
So who else you think So you think Georgia they're gonna run all over the top?
I'm about to check their
I most
schedule.
certainly do. I most certainly do.
The same Beck who just went 13 of 20, 175 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. And he ain't. That's why I say he ain't that good. Now they got a pretty good run game. I ain't gonna lie about that. But I'm sure Nick Saban gonna have them ready for that because they let Auburn do too much running.
Oh yeah, they had like two running backs, 85 plus yards on y'all. You know what I'm saying? Even the quarterback got 60 yards on y'all.
Yeah, they do that a lot. Like when we match up with Auburn, a lot of time in them games like that, or even when they
Georgia
beat us.
Georgia the wrong team to do that a lot to.
Nah, that ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, it's the wrong team to do that a lot to, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna have my
Hey,
grill
man.
fired up and ready.
I hear you, man. That's what's up, man.
Oh,
But
yeah. While we talking about my team, I just wanna, I know they they ain't no factor or nothing, but I just wanted to touch on North Carolina,
where they at?
the Tar
They
Heels.
ain't even ranked. They ain't even ranked.
My point is
They
that.
ain't even ranked. They got beat. They got their ass beat yesterday by another North Carolina team in NC State. So
Yeah,
yeah, man.
y'all to go to a bowl game, but you might well go and get ready for the
Same place
basketball
y'all
season
going.
started. Watch
Same
the little Tar Heel basketball.
same place y'all going to the bowl game. We'll see you there. But yeah, Trav, man, that was a big game yesterday, man. But y'all get to see the Florida State game without their starting quarterback. Because, my opinion, your boy Benson, man, he got off yesterday. He the one who saved Florida State season yesterday, in my opinion.
Yeah.
See that? Did you get to see that game?
Is Florida? I want to know from y'all.
He really didn't do shit. He only had 12
Who,
completions.
Benson? No, I'm talking about Benson, the running back, Trey Benson.
Oh, you talking about the running back? Oh yeah. He did good.
Yeah, he. Hey, Trav, don't this man always save them, man? This motherfucker always save them.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah, he
yo,
played
that's
pretty good.
crazy. Yeah, he always saved them, man. In the tight games, he the one who make out the breakout play to save Florida State season, man. I'm telling you, I don't think Florida State is
But
who everybody
I
think they
don't
is. They
I
ain't that
don't know
strong
if
to
that's
me,
gonna work.
and he ain't, and Florida State ain't play nobody, man. They ain't play nobody in the
See,
ACC. They ain't play no
that's what
Clemson.
that's what
Go ahead, man.
that's that's what I was gonna say. I don't think that's gonna work against Louisville. I don't think that's
Yeah,
gonna work.
that'll be one of their first tough games, man, against Louisville. Let me see. Let
But
me look back through their schedule, man. They did.
they just lost.
Go ahead.
They just lost to Kentucky, so that shows you the power of the SEC.
Okay, yeah. All right. So they beat 5-24. That was a tough game.
Breaking up there.
Florida State. I mean, I said they beat LSU 45-24. And I almost forgot they did play Clemson this year. They beat them 31-24. Then they beat Duke 38-20, which was really a closer game. And then I watched the game. Then they beat Miami 27-20. And they just came off a victory with Florida that they was getting their ass whooped. and they came back and pulled away in the last quarter, 24-15. Florida was up 15, 9 or something like that. First half,
Yeah, they
they was up.
they
They
was
was up
stuck.
12-7. Yeah,
Yeah,
12-7. Then Benson came and cashed in with ran a touchdown. And at the top of at the top of the well, actually, Benson scored that first touchdown at the end of the half before the half. And then at the third quarter, top of the third, man, that's when he scored another touchdown, 36-yard touchdown. And then he ran the last touchdown of the game, 26 yards out, man. Made the game 24-15. So that's what I'm saying. Benson really was putting in work for Florida State all year long, not just this game.
yeah, because that
But
quarterback, I thought he was gonna do better because he was looking pretty good the other week, but yesterday he looked too good. Yeah, Benson,
yeah,
he saved.
the
They
team
only played two ranked teams all season.
I think
they played
Syracuse was ranked.
Clemson.
Syracuse
They
was
played
ranked when they
Clemson and they
played them.
played they played Clemson. They played Duke.
Yeah, Syracuse was
And
ranked
like
when
you
they
said,
played them. 'Cause I think they was like, was they undefeated when they played Syracuse? Was Syracuse undefeated?
yeah. They was ranked at the beginning of the season. Syracuse, Duke, and LSU and Miami.
Yeah,
Miami was
Syracuse
ranked
was
too.
coming off a loss when they played them though, because Syracuse started out 4-0 and then they lost their fifth game. So when
Okay.
they was coming off a loss. And what
Yeah, that's it.
did Syracuse finish?
Cause early in the season we was looking at Florida State. We were like, they probably gonna go undefeated.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yesterday, man, was Jaden Rashada first game back with Arizona State, man. Guess what? You know who did do good, man? The quarterback, my boy. I keep telling you about Noah Fafita, man. That boy had 527 yards, man, 5 touchdowns, 30-41. Trav, can you dig it?
Yeah, he had a good game.
Yeah, man. I told you, man.
Yeah, they
Your
just
boy,
start.
man, he was flowing through McMillan, 11 receptions, 266 yards, man. I told you, man, about the Wildcats, man. I'll be there next year, man, watching them Jokers. But on to the, I don't know why I'm playing around, man. On to the guy I want to get to, man, the guy of the season. Since he owns college football, some would say, right? That's what Paul Feinbein and others say that at the moment. Coach Prime, he owns college football. Huh? On the team, like, bro, was the best quarterback beginning of the season, Trav. Can you respond to that, man? I mean, because to me, I'm gonna let you respond to that, Trav. I
I
found the
have no
quote, Trav. He
response.
said he was the best quarterback in the season. I mean, the man said he was the best
I
quarterback in the. You know what I'm saying?
I have
Do
no
you believe
response
more?
to it.
Do you believe? That's why I'm asking you.
Yeah, I believe he a
Because remember, you were
mascot.
asking me at
That's
the
what I
beginning of the
believe.
season, do I believe?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I believe he a mascot. That's what I believe. That's how.
So he ain't no coach no more. He just the mascot. Huh?
Yeah. That shit with that.
No, you gotta go down. You gotta go out on your shield, bro. On your shield, you go out on your shield. Go out on your shield, bro.
Don't get me wrong. I still support Prime, but that was a bad coaching job this year. I believe he need to go back to the SWAC.
Yeah.
Go back to the SWAC.
He whack. Sanders is whack. Yeah, so I believe he a liar. You already know how I've been feeling. And he said he wasn't gonna settle for no mediocrity. Seemed like that's
Breaking
what he
up,
settled
Dave.
for this
Breaking
season,
up.
man.
You breaking up, Dave.
Seemed like that's what he said. He said, "Yeah, your boy said he wasn't gonna settle for." Man,
That's why he breaking up, talking shit
you
about
hear me?
Prime.
Nah, Dave, you bad, Dave.
Prime about to get your line clipped.
Say something, Dave.
Hey, man. Yeah, Prime said he would not settle for mediocrity, man. That's what Dion said, right? But you look at his record, man. 4-8, man. That's pretty damn mediocre to me. And first, if you want to get out of this mediocrity, he gonna have to start off with his offensive line. He gonna have to do something, man. He said it starts on the line. He gonna have to do something about that line, which I feel is gonna be hard. It's gonna be challenging, man. Cause like my boy Angelo sent to me earlier today, he already got a lot of recruits decommitting, and he had a 5-star lineman already decommitting, and it's another 5-star.
Yeah, he had
Some places you'll see that he's 4-star in some places, but the latest one said he was a 5-star. So
he's a 5-star. He's the number 3 quarterback in America.
6'5", man, Trav. That's a big blow right there, Trav. 6'5".
The number 3 quarterback in America just decommitted from Colorado. And he said that he was keeping his options open. Colorado was still a high priority, but all the reports I'm hearing, Shorty is probably going to end up at Texas A&M. And by the way, also today, Texas A&M hired a coach, so Dion ain't going there either.
Damn.
Well, I told y'all he wasn't going nowhere. He just got to Colorado.
Damn. So your boy just went to the Texas A&M, and Dion redirected him to Texas A&M because he thought he was going there, and then they played him.
Stop. Hold up now. Stop that. We all know Dion. We all know Dion was going
karma. That's karma right there, man. That is karma, man.
So
you think if he would have went there, he probably wouldn't have won a game. Not in the SEC.
I want to throw out a few facts, and you know what I'm saying. Either one of you brothers stop me. You know what I'm saying. If I've overstepped or if I've said anything incorrect,
go for it.
Once again, the Colorado Buffaloes are the worst team in the Pac-12. Am I correct?
You're right, man. You're right. They down there with actually they were tied with Washington, but Washington spanked them last week. So
right,
yeah, they officially the worst team in the Pac-12. You know what? I didn't even know that. Notice.
So once again,
thanks for pointing that out.
Once again, they end the season with only one conference win again.
So is this the same record that they had when they had a full-time coach for a full season?
Yes.
With that last black coach who was 4-8? Oh, okay, I thought this was an upgrade, but go ahead, man. Carry on.
And just like Jackson State and now Colorado, the only real winners were Dion, his family, Travis Hunter, and the TV revenue. That's who won. That's
Dion.
Dion,
snake salesman.
His kids, Travis Hunter, and the TV. I never drunk that Deion Sanders leadership Kool-Aid. You know what I'm saying? Just from my experience of understanding what effective leadership is not Deion. He's not he's not an effective leader. Deion is a excellent motivator. And it's a big ass difference between motivation and leadership, man. Being a leader, you gotta lead by example. Being a leader, that's you gotta show empathy. That motherfucker doesn't show no empathy. All he did was motivate, preach, brag, and didn't bag none of that shit up. He ain't bag none of that shit up. None of the shit that he was talking did he bag up. I just can't jack that, bro. I can't jack that.
Pause. Nah, man. Deion, man, he gotta stop chewing his he biting his own, he biting the hand that feed his son. How you gonna chew out the offensive lineman and they blocking for your son?
Y'all through?
That ain't too wise, man.
Y'all through?
Nah, I ain't through.
Keep on going. Keep on going. I see both of y'all. Y'all drunk a couple of gallons of Haterade for Thanksgiving.
Beyond the bling, bro. Beyond the shiny suits. Deion got to be held accountable, bro.
Grown ass man
for epic failure. This is an epic failure because no team. Look, and I ain't saying this. I hate Nick. I don't like Nick Saban. But with you put Nick Saban with the Colorado Buffaloes and the way the Colorado Buffaloes on paper supposedly won the transfer portal wars, they should not have won one conference game. And Trav, you just discredited the Pac-12 less than 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, the Pac-12 sucked.
And he won one game with the team that every poll in America had them winning what has become the biggest part of college football, the transfer portal. He won the transfer portal, and he won one motherfucking conference game.
Yeah,
I give you the mic. I give y'all the mic.
Got to do better than that, Deion.
Yeah, it was bad.
Deion, you said you coming with your Louis bags, man. What did he say? Didn't he say he coming with Gucci or Louis? So you had every player you wanted. You handpicked them. You forced 71 players into the portal. Huh? You told her. And then at one point in the season, you was feeling yourself so much. You said you were America's greatest coach. You're America's best coach. Then you also said, you said that you ain't coming no more. Fuck coming, you here. So what happened, Deion?
Deion got a long way to go. That was bad. Cause I ain't gonna lie, man. He got a lot of good skilled players. They should at least went to a bowl game. At least. They coached them out of a bowl game. So with them starting out 3-0, they should at least went to a bowl game. At least.
That's where the Hollywood story stopped, man. Cinderella story.
The tale of coaching, the good coaching, will always be adjustments. Those are the best coaches in any sport you want to think of, bro. The best coaches learn from mistakes and make adjustments. So from week 1 to week 13, he never could make any type of adjustments to push forward the running game They couldn't run the ball all year long. And as a staff, him and his staff couldn't figure out a way to scheme better to get the running game going. I don't care. Yeah, we know it's a bad offensive line. Yes, it is. But it's his job and his staff's job to figure out a way to run the ball.
Hey, I wouldn't call him a bad offensive line because he picked him. It was the Louis he picked. He coming in with Louis bags.
Yeah,
They were
Top of the
small.
line.
He was small on both sides of the trench.
Hey,
Small don't mean bad, man. Small don't mean bad.
I ain't say bad. I just say they were small.
But he pushed some big dudes in the portal. He put a bunch of them big guys.
He pushed the 6'8" guy out.
Yeah, he got who he wanted.
Yeah, he definitely did, man. And I'm not sure if his offensive line was really so small, because I seen some big dudes on the field, man. Linemen.
And then too, like even the pass game, they didn't with them blitzing like that. They could have been working short passes all around, through the middle, screen plays, comeback play, whatever they had to do. They just did the same thing every week. That's why he got the same result. That's why he got all them losses. But I knew that, like I was saying, all teams had to do was blitz. That's all they had to do. He made, like you say, he made no adjustment. I did like how the defense played a few games. That was before they played Washington State.
So
the
wait,
defense did step up a little.
So with is he gonna redo? Is he gonna try this shit again with the portal? Because as far as recruitment go, we see how that shit going.
Oh no.
Now look, they had the number 3 quarterback in the country bag out, and then they had the last player that bagged out last week. Now prior to that, they were
that was a 5-star, bro. That was a 5-star offensive tackle or guard or whatever. Tackle,
right.
Like
now, prior to him bagging out, they were the 69th ranked recruiting class in the country. Now, with those two guys gone, where do you think they are now?
Exactly, man. Trav, he gonna have to rock the Louis that he got, man. Because look, he got an offensive guard 6'4", 310 pounds. Offensive tackle 6'6", 300 pounds. Right? He got another right. I understand he got some guys like offensive guard 6'3", 310. He got another offensive tackle 6'5", 295. Right? I mean, he got another offensive tackle 6'5", 280. Another offensive tackle 6'6", 295. I mean, he got an offensive tackle on that 6'10", 315 pounds. He got another offensive tackle 6'7", 285 pounds. And Jack Silvo, and then he got Kareem Harden, 6'5", 315. Bro, and then he got another offensive tackle, Savion Washington, 6'8", 320.
I don't know.
Come on, Trav. What's the excuse?
That motherfucker looking small out there.
No,
I told you he got the Louis. He got the Louis bag, man.
But I hear y'all saying all that, but I expect for him to be better next year though. He's still gonna get talent to come there. Regardless of what y'all saying.
He had talent to come this year.
Every team has commit bad guy. So that's no big deal.
It's definitely a big deal in the beginning.
Every team has that.
But in the beginning, you can't have that. This is the beginning.
I mean, it happens. So, it ain't no big deal.
Hey, bro, Deion didn't rank well amongst other first year coaches. I don't believe, bro.
No.
But he got his first taste of Power 5 football. That's what he got. So,
Hey, this was his. Hey, this
said
was
it's
his
the
number
Pac-12
one
though.
shot. His shot was his thing was he had the element of surprise. Now he's giving America the opportunity to prepare for him and his shenanigans. This shit gonna end bad.
I mean, he's still gonna talk his shit. That ain't
Yeah,
gonna stop
and
him from talking shit.
but that's what's gonna make it worse because he's not gonna back it up. Let me tell you, man.
And guess what? If he do stop talking shit, I won't even respect him no more.
Wow. So you want it to get worse.
I love that shit. Talk your shit and do your thing. Now, if he stop talking shit,
but you can't talk
I
shit.
ain't gonna respect that shit.
You can't talk shit when you don't bag it up. That's like if a motherfucker getting punched in the face every day and telling everybody they know how to fight. You know what I'm saying? That shit don't equal out.
But that's like what boxers do. Don't they talk their shit?
And they redeem themselves at some point, or they shut up and retire.
And they get their ass beat, and then guess what? They get to the next match. They still gonna talk their shit before that next match.
I'm worried, you know what I'm saying, about Deion. Because I'm gonna tell you, man, I truly don't want Deion to fail, but I'm worried about Deion because look, he talked like
Man, what you said the other week though.
What?
You said you do want him to fail.
I want him to get, you know what I'm saying? I probably, a little bit of me want him to fail. A little bit of me.
At least I had him on probation.
Yeah, a little bit of me want him to fail because I want him to get some act right. But I'm worried now because I told you. When I see
it's gonna be bad, man.
It's gonna be bad because think about it, man. I could tell you right now why these kids decommitting. They decommitting because at the end of the day, not even that they ain't winning. Deion is finna send. Just like last year, he finna send 0 motherfuckers to the NFL.
That's right.
0. These kids want to go to the NFL. People talk about John Calipari, and not look. I know that's basketball, but look at his track record of sending people to the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Just in the past 10 years, he didn't send 10 point guards to the NBA. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? You have to produce. You have to produce. And Deion, you ain't producing. Your job was to scheme these players to their strengths, and you did not do that.
I think this is first year there. And then he gonna have to play a go.
And you bring in Warren Sapp. You bringing in Warren Sapp to coach the defensive line because Warren Sapp was a great defender. You want to hire him because he a name. Who knows if Warren Sapp know how to coach? You want to be high profile instead of hiring a real defensive line coach. You want to bringing in name recognition.
So hold on. Now, didn't they say he had the best coaching staff in college football?
He said it, and then everybody said
No. Everybody said it. Yeah.
So,
Urban Meyer
how
said
did that work? How did that work? But like I say, if they were so good, they had to be a head coach somewhere.
Yeah, he had them on paper.
Nah, at the end of the day, bro, he the head coach. They can't override Deion. He the head coach. He the overseer.
Deion wasn't coaching shit. He got damn standing up there like the damn mascot, like you said.
Yeah.
Sapp gonna come in there and put some fire up under their ass.
That motherfucker really was over there like the mascot, though, Angela. Straight up, man. I seen that. Hey, yo, it looked like some dude, like some Blind Side. You remember that movie Blind Side, Michael Orr? That's what that shit looked like. I'm like, I know this nigga got some brains, bro. This nigga was sitting over there like the fucking mascot. Everything going to shit. He ain't do nothing about it. I said, this motherfucker, like, he totally fucking incompetent, man. Yeah, that was crazy.
He
It was just a learning experience this year. His first year in the big league, so I'm looking for a better year next year.
Hey, you gotta,
that shit ain't gonna happen, bro.
hey, so he finished. So did he really finish behind Kenny Dillingham in Arizona State? This is his first year with the roster he had. He had a better season than Dion. Don't
I
tell me
don't
that
know.
was so. I don't
I
think
don't
so.
know.
Don't tell me that.
I don't pay the Pac-12 no attention.
Look, let me tell you, Jeff Brom, right from Louisville, first year coach. And he got a better he did a better coaching job. Got his team in the top 10.
You can't compare that.
Huh?
You can't compare that.
Why not?
What was?
So did any of those coaches you naming? Where did they come from? Did they come from the SWAC?
Oh, now you lowering the bar now.
And how many years they been coaching?
You lowering the bar now, man.
So how many years Dion been coaching?
About 4 years.
So I think he's doing pretty good to get far as he didn't got.
If you want to lower the bar, if you want to give them lower standards,
So them coaches you just named, how long they been in college football in Division I, Power 5 football?
Hold on. Now the dude who coaching at Mississippi State now, his overall record 5-7.
Where he come
5-7.
from?
Zach Arnett.
Yeah, where he come from?
Bro, he
How long
only 36. He only 36 years old, man.
But how long he been coaching?
He was an assistant at San Diego State. San Diego State, bro.
Not in the SWAC though, right?
Ah, man, I tell you, man. He ain't got no NFL experience.
I keep telling you, it's a big difference between the SWAC and them other schools. There's a big difference.
Trent Dilford even put together a better season, man, at UAB. 7-6. Luke Fickle, right? Let's see what Luke Fickle.
You say Trent Dilford?
Yeah, Trent Dilford.
Yeah, UAB?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
And I'm sure he didn't play the competition that Dion played either.
Oh man,
you can't say the.
So which one is it, bro?
Look,
is it he ain't come from
bashing the back 12 and then it ain't nothing. Then it's too hard.
Yeah, you say he ain't come from Jackson. Nah, he ain't playing enough. Like,
I'm just saying they compared to the other big compared to the other conferences, Pac-12.
Okay, with the other big conferences. Well, Wisconsin, first year coach, man. Luke Fickle, 7-5.
Where he come from,
man?
But where he come
7-5. I think he came. Let me see where he came from.
Cause see, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Dion doesn't have any experience.
Luke Fickle came from Cincinnati. He came from Cincinnati, but stop saying you coming and stop saying that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't settling for mediocre if you ain't got no experience. I mean, that wasn't his excuse. That's your excuse. That ain't his.
See, y'all say that because y'all hate Dion anyway. But I like that shit. I like for him to talk that shit.
Scott Satterfield, 7.
And I hope he keep.
I like for him to talk it when he was bagging it up. He ain't bagging it up.
Yeah.
I hope he keep talking this shit next year and do his thing. It was a disappointing season, but hey, keep talking your shit, prime time.
Hey, look, Matt Rule, man, from the NFL. Matt Rule. I know he came from the NFL, but 5-7, better coaching year than Deion Sanders, right? Even Hugh Freeze, better year than 66 than Deion Sanders.
But I mean, you don't get my point though. That Deion don't have the coaching experience. All them guys you talking about, Deion does not have the coaching experience that those guys have.
The best coach. He had the best coaching staff.
That's what they say.
Nah,
that ain't what I
say.
say.
Fact. Oh, as we going on, but based on what you say.
Oh, hey, might as well. Might as well you going on what they say.
I hear you.
Yeah, it's all right.
Damn.
It's all good. I want him to keep talking this shit. Like I say, if he don't, I'ma lose respect for him. So I want him to keep being prime time. Don't change it because it was a bad season. Keep talking your shit.
I
Bro,
guarantee you, he don't talk the same way because they gave his ass some act right. He ain't gonna
damn
talk
right.
that same way. He gonna,
I
you know what
I
I'm
think
saying?
he will.
And you saw the last 4 weeks of the season. That shit was already changed. It was
I mean,
already changed.
how much
Once,
shit can
once
he
he was
talk and he lose?
once he was eliminated from a bowl game, you know what I'm saying? It was all downhill once he saw the writing on the wall. And they don't have I can't see them doing much improving because now with they won the transfer portal because it was Deion Sanders coming over there. Now when the transfer portal starts December 1st, kids ain't finna jump in. The kids that's jumping in the portal, they ain't lining up to go. They ain't finna be lining up to go to Colorado.
You
Because
know,
somebody gonna get in those
he's still
kids'
gonna
ear.
get some good recruiting.
It's gonna be somebody gonna get in them kids' ear and was like, hey, that shit didn't work out over there. You know what I'm saying? Don't look. That ain't the way. Go your own path. Go your own path.
Yeah, they gonna say you see what he did to Amani McLean or whoever the rookie 5-star is. He ain't even playing. Imagine what
Man,
he gonna do to you.
but what Deion said about it, he wasn't putting in the work.
Yeah, man, but still, it's the way you bring players along.
Yeah, you ain't got time for that shit, man.
Man,
They
they're
ain't baby.
grown, man.
When
See,
they had 18,
Dion want
when
ready
you
made shit, man.
look, when you had 18 and go to the military, they ain't babying your ass. You're a grown man.
Unfortunately, a lot of them be casualties.
I bet you when them motherfuckers at
Front line.
Alabama, I bet you Nick Saban don't baby them motherfuckers.
No, they got a
I
chance
bet
to
you that.
mature, man. They got a
If your
chance to
ass don't
mature.
put in the work, your ass won't play.
They got a chance to
That
mature and sit behind others.
them other motherfuckers just ain't talking shit like Deion. But it's the same way. Like a real deal coach, if you ass bullshit, you ain't got down studying the play, you ain't putting in work, you ain't getting in that weight room, your ass ain't gonna play. And that's how it need to be. I don't care if you're a 5-star coming in this motherfucker, a 4-star. If you ain't putting in the work, you ain't serious. I don't need you on the field.
Kamani McLean. You know what I'm saying? That's his name. Yeah, man. So future recruits, they can look at this and see, man, where they see themselves at with Deion Sanders. Like, nah, look how he did Kamani McLean's, bro. Ain't happening.
Well, you know, like I say, I expect for him to have a better season than this season. It was just a learning season for him, and, you know.
Learn to keep your motherfucking mouth shut. That's what it was.
Nah, I say he need to still talk that shit.
That's what made. And what did that get him? Doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results.
I mean, there's a lot of quiet coaches out there, and they still got their ass slaughtered all
But
year.
he made more enemies. He made them
So
guys
whether
get together and go against him.
man, whether you talk shit or be quiet, it's about that coaching job you do. That's just like the players on
Well,
the
you
field.
just said
You can talk all the shit
he ain't
you
the
want,
coach.
but you got to put in that work on that field.
You just said he ain't the coach, and he damn
yeah,
sure ain't getting on the field with that. With this, he damn sure ain't getting on the field.
Yeah, like D'Angelo said a few minutes ago, he made no adjustment.
So, how you gonna expect something different next year?
I mean, he should. If not,
man,
if not, he won't be coaching no more.
Yeah, he
you know, I said
ain't.
that a minute ago. A team, especially like that coaching job he did this year, another team will be, and then if he come back next year with the same shit, another team will be a fool to hire Deion. You got
Yeah,
to show
man.
improvement. You got to show improvement.
Hey, so
I
I
don't
want to
care.
ask y'all. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I don't care how the recruiting go or whatever. He gonna have some players coming back. They gonna have a little more experience, and he's still gonna get some good recruits in there. But if he come back and it's a bullshit season next year, shit, I get rid of his ass, and like I say, another team will be a fool to hire.
Yeah, I hear you, man. But hey, I want to ask y'all before y'all get out of here, man. Uh, how y'all feeling about the playoffs, man?
Hold on, man. We ain't
Now
even
that
talk about Washington.
you want to hit on Washington? What we talking about as far as Washington? I mean, we could
You
talk about them
know,
right now. They in the playoff hunt.
yeah, we ain't talk about them. You know, they scraped by Washington State.
Yeah, I mean they barely got by. You know what I'm saying? Right?
Yeah,
Three
Penix
points.
ain't have he didn't have a Heisman date.
Right. That's why we talking about it. So this right here sums him up in Bo Nix. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was gonna ask y'all how y'all feel about the playoffs right now. Now that Ohio State got knocked out of the top four. You got Washington. You know the polls came out today. Washington at number three. I mean Georgia number one, Michigan number two, Washington number three, Florida State number four. How y'all feel about Florida State still being at number four, and do y'all think it's a possibility that Oregon or Texas could take over that spot?
I would love for Oregon to take over that spot. It's gonna, it's gonna be hard to, because Florida State is undefeated, but that schedule that they played is trash. And then, I didn't win on record is like I think Bo Nix the best quarterback in college football. I would love to see him get an opportunity.
Right. Me too, man. And what about Texas? Do you give them a shot?
I don't think so. Not Texas.
Okay, yeah, you're right. They ain't really beat nobody. I mean, they beat nobody. Alabama.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Texas.
Okay.
What teams they beat? Oklahoma,
Nah, they
Alabama.
lost to Oklahoma. They lost to Oklahoma.
Oh, they lost to
And they
Oklahoma.
Yeah, they ain't really, and they beat only
Oh,
they
that
only
was
beat
they only
Alabama.
lost. Yeah, they
Yeah,
ain't
they
really
beat.
play nobody.
Yeah, they play. And they ain't really play nobody really. I mean, they play Oklahoma. That was a good team they played at the time, but they ain't really play nobody else. They play Alabama, if that's what you consider that as team,
Yeah,
a
they
strength,
ain't. They
a strong team.
yeah, they ain't going.
Alabama
They
ain't that.
going. Uh,
Alabama ain't all that tough, man. They just getting by on fumes, reputation and all of that. So
I mean, we lost that
I
first
see your
game of
point.
the season to Texas, and we've been rolling ever since.
Yeah, I mean,
Uh,
I would like to see Texas, man, in the mix, man. I think Texas can be better, man. I think they could be better.
I don't know. I think all them top 14, I think they're gonna be in a dog fight next week.
Yeah, because Oregon can end up knocking out Washington. They ain't clicking right now. They peaked too early on. They're not clicking at the end of the season. I love Michael Penix, man. I like Mike, but
Yeah, cause when
nah, I
they
think
when
Bo Nix and them still rolling, man. They getting even better, and
cause
they
what they
wide
beat them
receivers are
by.
so explosive. They wide receiver number 15 and number 11 on the edges. Then you got Bucky Williams or what Bucky Williams, right? Yeah, man, and Bo Nix, they rolling, man. I'm telling you,
But
they
then
on.
so that game went down to the wire, didn't it? Then Washington beat them
Yeah,
at
yeah,
the last.
yeah, by 3 points.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
by a
that
field goal.
game can go either way. So we know one of them gonna be in the playoff, Oregon or Washington.
But they got Florida State standing in the way, which I feel like Louisville might can even knock off Florida State.
Yeah, it's a possibility because they don't have their quarterback.
Right time.
Now
They
they
don't got
had
their
their
quarterback.
quarterback. I would say different.
Right.
and even
But I said,
Michigan. But I think Michigan will win, but it's a possibility they can lose. And we
oh,
also
against
know Georgia. You know Georgia. They're gonna be in a dog fight. So
yeah, you wishing.
this top four can look a whole lot different after next week.
Yeah, that's the part that you was saying earlier, man, that I just don't agree with, Trav. Get up out
Not
of here
at
with
all, bro.
get out of here with that garbage, man.
For
I mean,
real, man.
I've been watching Georgia play. They was in a dog fight with South Carolina. They was in a
I mean,
dog fight
what is
with
it?
a few teams this year. So Georgia ain't, I'm telling you, Georgia not the Georgia from the last two championships.
I mean, sometimes they come out, they don't play their best potential sometimes. I go. Like, I can tell you this, Georgia ain't losing to Alabama.
Man, listen, man. After that
I
performance
mean,
against Auburn,
I don't know.
we just had, they
You
gonna look
think that's
like a
going
whole nother team.
that's
And you
going to do a
saying
lot
that
for their you said that's going to
Georgia
do a lot for
struggled
their
with
confidence,
Auburn.
huh? So you said that's
Georgia
going to do a
only
lot for their
beat Auburn by a touchdown in the fourth
I know
quarter.
that. I know. That's why I was telling you that Auburn wasn't gonna be no roll, no pushover like you thought they was. But I'm just saying, you think that that win is gonna give y'all confidence going into Georgia.
Nah, not just to win, but barely winning against Auburn, a team
Hmm.
like that. Oh yeah, they're gonna be ready. They're gonna be ready for
Okay.
Georgia. Yeah, I expect for them to come out with the victory. But like I say, a lot of people think that even if Alabama beat Georgia, a lot of them thinking Georgia just might drop down a couple of spots, and Alabama still won't make it. But I disagree with that. I believe the SEC champion with just one loss, they should be in the playoff.
So you feel like Alabama's gonna take over Georgia's spot at number 1? That makes it even more delusional.
I didn't say number one. I said in the playoff. They'll jump. They'll at least get to number 4.
Oh yeah.
Now I don't know if they might lead Georgia in there. I don't know,
So they're
but
gonna
that's
knock
gonna be
Georgia out.
hard. If
So they're gonna be at number 4. Then where the hell Georgia gonna go?
shit, what they
You
did
feel
to
what I'm saying?
TCU. Hold on. So what they did to TCU last year? TCU lost their conference game, and they only dropped them one spot.
They was number 3 and went down to 4, right?
Yeah, they dropped them. Was they number 3?
And then they went down to number 4.
Nah, I think they
Oh,
was.
oh,
Was they higher than that?
oh yeah.
Cause they wound up beating Michigan and went to the championship.
Okay, so then they had to be
Cause
number 3
Michigan
then.
beat Ohio State last year, right? In the conference game. I think they was 2 and 3. I think Georgia was number 1.
Good question, yeah, man. Good question. Cause I forgot the season, man. So yeah, man. You know, with all of that saying, man, how y'all feel about a 12-team playoffs? I know this ain't the actual teams right here, but just to look at what the bracket would be looking like next year, man, as far as
Man,
12
hey,
teams.
I would love to expand the postseason for college football because college athletics is the hardest to judge because it's what is it 305 Division 1 teams. So
Right.
you know what I'm saying, I would love to see them expand the format because just think about NCAA basketball. The best thing about March Madness is the Cinderella story.
That's right.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? That's a huge aspect of college basketball, the Cinderella story, and it would be beautiful to add that, in my opinion, to college football.
Yeah, especially to catch a team peaking like a team like Arizona right now. They on the hot streak, man. They at number
So
14, but you got 12 deserving teams right now. You got Georgia, Michigan, Washington, Florida State, Oregon, Ohio State, Texas, Alabama, Missouri, Penn State, Ole Miss, and Oklahoma. That's 12 teams right there. Then you got LSU and Arizona looking out. I mean, from on the outside, and the season ain't over. So that's what it would mean next year that a team like Alabama, Trav, prayers that they would be able to they have an opportunity to get in there. So really that's what this thing is really I feel like it's all about. This 12 game
man,
the
listen,
12
man.
team bracket is to give people like Alabama who done fell off an opportunity,
Hold
bro.
on, man. Alabama has only missed the playoffs last year, and they barely missed it then. By how many points? Or they lost to Tennessee and LSU. They only missed it probably by 3 points total. We only missed one playoff.
Yeah.
So that's for everybody else because we always up there. So it ain't for Alabama.
Yeah, I wasn't there last year.
Yeah, we missed one
But
last year, but it
yeah, I
ain't for
went
Alabama.
shit bullshit me if it ain't. I got the biggest fan base and they want that money. They can't miss out on that keep missing out on that Alabama money.
I mean, man, this ain't the
You know.
only year we done lost one game.
Before when Alabama was winning, they ain't think about no damn playoff system. With no
We weren't thinking about it before they came with the 14 playoff. We was already winning championship.
yeah, nobody went think about it. But now that Alabama getting their ass kicked.
So
Now
you call we lost one game, the first game of the season, so we done fell off.
bro, y'all been falling out the last couple seasons, man. What you talking about? And Clemson been owning y'all in the championships, man.
Hold on, man. We got 6 championships since Nick Saban been there, and you say,
Lately,
man,
what have
come
you
on.
done lately, man? What have you done lately? You know what I'm saying? Clemson been owning y'all. Georgia been owning y'all. What you saying, Trav? Come on,
Ain't we
man. You
done,
gotta tell the truth, man.
so and we done whooped both of them teams.
Keep it raw.
We done whooped Georgia and went to the championship, and we done whooped
So
Clemson in the
hold
championship.
on,
So what you
hold on,
saying?
hold on, hold on. Y'all beat Georgia and went to the championship. Did y'all win?
Yeah, we won.
What year was that?
I can't remember.
That's my point exactly.
I know we
Exactly.
won. That was just a couple of, we just won a couple of seasons ago.
Y'all get them sympathy votes, man.
We just won a
Yeah,
couple of
a
seasons
team
ago.
like Alabama shouldn't deserve no sympathy votes, man. That's a damn
Man,
shame.
man, look at all the players we got in the NFL. Look at the quarterback we got right now. Just in the last couple of years, we got Tua playing. We got Jalen Hurts, who just won tonight in a great
Hold on.
comeback in a great
That's an
game against
Oklahoma product.
Buffalo.
That's an
Got Mac
Oklahoma
Jones.
product. That's an Oklahoma product. Jalen
That's
Hurts
an
is an Oklahoma
Alabama product. He played
No,
Oklahoma
sir.
1 year.
Nah. That was the Oklahoma product. You can't take that one.
Stop the cap.
Nah, bro. Hey,
What
Angelo,
he
am I
did?
lying?
What he did at Oklahoma? How many championships
Angelo,
he got at Oklahoma?
Angelo,
I'll wait.
Yes, yeah, I'm here.
who did Jalen Hurts last play for?
Who the Jalen? Who?
Jalen Hurts. What team did he get drafted from to the NFL?
Alabama.
No, Oklahoma.
Yeah, he played it last
Remember?
year, Oklahoma.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
But
Trav
he's an
trying to claim him
Alabama
now.
product.
Nah, he's a California product.
Mac
But
Jones.
you can have that.
Mac Jones.
But
Mac,
Trav, man,
Mac
Them three
Jones.
quarterbacks just in the last few years been drafted from Alabama.
Man, don't Mac, bro.
so long ago, bro.
Mac Jones. Mac Jones might be the worst starting quarterback in the league.
It's not Mac Jones. It's Belichick and that bullshit ass offense.
Oh my God!
I'm telling you, man. I done watched Mac Jones play a lot of games. That ain't Mac Jones.
Try,
That's Belichick breaking him.
try, man. Well, listen, man. If you don't make it in this year, which more than likely you won't, there's always next year, man. So you got next year
Man,
the
listen.
12-team
Listen.
playoff, man.
So who
Listen, this
you
shit is
who you think gonna be the 14?
who I feel like is gonna be the 14. I feel like it's gonna be
Yeah, both of
Georgia,
y'all.
Georgia, Michigan, Oregon, and unfortunately, it might end up being uh oh shit. It's gonna be tough, man, because it could end up being Texas or Ohio State again. It end up being Ohio State because I know Florida State gonna end up losing, man. You see what I'm saying? And I know Washington ain't really peaking like they're supposed to. That's a lot of upsets that I'm
I,
giving. But the most logical, it'll be Georgia, Michigan, Washington, and Oregon in there. Two pack 12 teams in there. No. My bad. My bad. 'Cause if Washington and Oregon can't be in there, so that'll put Ohio State back in there. So that'll be Georgia, Michigan, Washington, and Ohio State. Good news for you, Angelo.
so who you say, Angelo?
Hey, I had muted y'all for a second because the old lady was talking to me.
He asked me what four I think will be in there, right? First, I went into what I wanted to see and what I was, I had too many upsets, but so I had two teams, two of the third and fourth team losing, but I came back and recapped it from just being real, man, from a real logical standpoint. It'd be Georgia, Michigan, Washington, and then Florida State lose, and that put Ohio State back in there if Oregon lose. But like I said, my first instinct was that Washington was gonna lose against Oregon. That's my first mindset.
Okay.
So that put Oregon at the number 3 spot, and that'll put Ohio State at the 4.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my only toss up is at that third spot with Washington and Oregon.
Yeah, I agree with that. What you got? You got Trav still trying to squeeze Alabama in there?
Hell yeah, man.
I ain't
Yeah.
said mine
I
yet,
told him
but
I told him it's gonna be 12 teams next year. It'd be good. That's what they came up with the shit for anyway for Alabama. Oh boy. Again, see what chance.
What?
That's what they came up with the shit for. Alabama.
Wait, hold on. Wait. This the
Hey,
Alabama.
they
This
can't.
the Alabama clause.
Yeah, this Alabama playoffs, man. Yeah, it's their clause. Because nobody, you know what I'm saying? They've been losing. They've been falling off, man. And they need the Alabama revenue. That
dang,
ratings for Alabama.
nobody
They wasn't thinking
takes
about no
that.
damn playoff before when
Nobody
Alabama was
takes
winning.
that serious. What you saying? So we in
Bro,
there
y'all
every year.
need
We
it,
just
bro.
missed
Y'all,
1 year,
y'all need it, bro. Y'all need the sympathy, bro.
and we
Y'all need
only
the
lost
sympathy
2
vote.
games. We lost 2 games
Trav,
by a total of maybe 3 points.
bro. Nick Saban is looking like
Come
a
on, man.
sad puppy around this time of the year, bro. The last couple of years. And then before that, he was getting his ass handed to him by
You talking
Clemson
about
and Georgia.
1 year?
By Clemson and Georgia, right? So it ain't been too well for Nick Saban, lately. Because what have you done lately? So he the one who need this shit, man. The 12 game playoff, man. Because motherfucker, other than that, he wouldn't qualify.
Man, come on, man. Stop the cap.
Come on, man. I'm telling the truth, Trav. Come on, man. Why would I lie?
Yeah.
I bet,
Well, I know
I
they
bet
call
y'all
you.
won't make no playoff. I
Well, I
bet you
know
they
they
won't make no
call you
playoff.
the Lion King.
I bet you. Hey, yeah, hey, I bet you. I bet you they won't get in the playoffs this year. If I'm lying, they won't make it to the playoffs. I bet you. If I'm lying, they'll make it to the playoffs.
They
Man,
ain't
I don't get. And you talking that shit, man? Come on, man.
Hey, Angelo, but ain't it kind of sad though, bro, to see Alabama just sitting out there watching? They just always missing the playoff the last couple of years. That's kind of
Yeah,
sad, bro.
yeah,
That's sad, bro.
Just 1
Yeah,
year.
Chad.
We
Nah, they
missed
missed it
1
last
year.
year too. Y'all missed it
Just
last
last
year,
year.
right,
That's
bro?
it.
It's sad, bro. That shit's sad, bro.
So before Georgia went back to back, who was the champ?
Ah, man, you got to go way back then,
Alabama.
Trav. You got to go
Alabama.
way back. You got to go
We were
way
the
back then,
last champs
Trav.
before Georgia. So what you saying?
And hold on, and who was before that? It was Clemson beat y'all twice.
No, it was LSU was the champ.
But Clemson beat y'all twice.
They beat us, we beat them, and then they came back and beat us.
Okay, then.
And
So,
we won the year
what we
before
talking about?
Clemson won. Hold on. Because we won the year before Clemson won the first.
I mean, we always buying championships, y'all won. But you know what I'm saying?
We won, Clemson won. We won again, Clemson won. LSU won, we won again.
It's a new day, Trav.
And Georgia done won the last two. So it's time for us to win again this year. Man,
It's a
y'all
new day,
think on
Trav.
bullshit. That touchdown against Auburn, that's going to go down in history. I'm
It's a
telling
new
you.
day, Trav.
They always going to show that.
Trav, you see the fitted? You see the fitted? You see me rocking that Carolina blue, Trav? You see that? Huh? You see that, Trav?
Man, listen,
Carolina
man.
blue, man.
You need to throw that shit in the trash.
Hey, Trav, we could beat y'all, man. Even we can beat y'all, man. And I agree with Angelo. Texas ain't gonna make it because they ain't beat nobody but Alabama. So I get it. You know what I'm saying?
See, this is my fault. It's gonna be Alabama at the 4th spot. It's gonna be Oregon or Washington, and I think Washington still will beat Bo Nix. So it'll be us, Washington. Michigan might lose. It depends on the other team, whatever Michigan gonna do. So Georgia still might make it. So it might be Georgia and Alabama in the playoff.
So give me
But
your
Ohio
1 through 4,
State,
man. This sound kind
Ohio
of real.
State, Ohio
for
State won't make it because they not going to a conference championship. So they not gonna make it.
So man, this sound
Texas ain't
fugazi, bro.
Texas
Give me
have no strong schedule, so Texas won't make it over Alabama, even if they beat Oklahoma State in a conference championship. So
All
when
right,
we
bro.
beat Georgia, we're locked.
All right, bro. Give me 1 through 4, man.
So it's probably gonna be I forgot about Florida State too.
Number one, man. Number one.
Number one, I'll say Washington gonna be number one.
Wow. They're gonna just jump Michigan, huh?
Michigan might lose. Michigan ain't that tough.
Wow.
Iowa got a pretty good defense.
Okay, so you said Washington number one, number two. Who you got?
Might be. I don't know.
Alabama.
That shit tough. No, Alabama ain't gonna go no higher than number 4. From the 8th spot, they ain't gonna go no higher than number 4. I say Georgia might still be in there though. Because if they did that bullshit with if they did that bullshit with TCU last year, Georgia might just drop to number 2, and Washington will be number 1.
And Georgia be number 2. Okay.
So
now who number 3?
I think Florida State gonna lose too. So they might that might squeeze what it might do, they might still leave Michigan in there.
So I'm asking you.
Texas ain't going.
Wait.
So you said
Georgia,
Trav,
Georgia, Washington, Michigan, and Alabama.
If Iowa beat Michigan,
Georgia,
you think
Washington,
they gonna leave them in?
Yeah, they might
Right.
still lead them in. Cause they number 2.
I hope not.
Cause
Because they number two.
all 4 of them teams ain't gonna go. It's gonna be 2 I'm gonna get upset at least.
If anything, yeah. If anything, man, that would put Texas in there, bro.
Nah, cause Texas they strength of schedule ain't like Alabama. So Alabama gonna jump Texas regardless.
So if Alabama if Georgia lose, they fall out of the top 4.
Nah, they still gonna be in.
Okay.
Huh.
That's cause they number 1.
Hey, well,
Cause if they did that
Travis.
bullshit with TCU last year, with them losing they championship and they still got in it, if Georgia lose, they'll still be in it. The only way Georgia won't be in it is Michigan, Washington, and Florida State. If all them win and Georgia lose, then Georgia out.
There you go.
But I don't think all 3 of them gonna win.
Let's see a trial of truth, man. We're gonna see. I told you,
Yeah,
man. The most logic.
I think both of them SEC teams will be in there, and 2 of them teams gonna get upset.
Well, child, man. I told you. I said I feel like Georgia gonna be there. Michigan number 1. Michigan number 2. Oregon or Washington at number 3, and we might see Oregon at beat
Yeah,
knock off Washington for real, for real.
I got Oregon over Washington. I'm on record. I'm on record right now. I got Oregon over Washington.
It's possible,
All
but
right,
I don't know. That was a dog fight early in the year, so I'm
and if
watching Dallas
Florida hang
pull it
on,
out.
Florida State might hang on, but I mean Louisville got that upset factor. They always being able to upset people, man, and so that's why I'm
Yeah,
saying Florida State
yeah,
can take that loss, man, because the offense ain't strong enough. So that's why I got Ohio State back in the mix.
man. Ohio State won't make it, man. They not gonna
Oh,
make it.
so Ohio State ain't in the mix.
'Cause-
Then what you telling me that Washington gonna be there, or you telling me because if it ain't Ohio State, then it's got to be. And if Oregon lost or Washington lost, it's got to be Texas, bro. It gotta be
yeah,
Texas, man.
Texas would go over Ohio State
Okay, then. We'll say
because
that then. We'll see it.
if they win a championship game against Oklahoma State, they'll have a better chance of going than Ohio State. Ohio State, I don't see them getting back in there.
We'll see,
Yeah,
man.
I don't see that.
We'll see, man. We definitely gonna see, man. So we see that. I guess pretty much all of us got Florida State getting coming up short, man, in that game against Louisville.
Yeah, I think because
And
that backup quarterback he ain't gonna do the job.
Trav, man, Angelo got Oregon upset in Washington. You got Washington winning. I'm gonna go ahead and say Oregon is gonna take this because I think Washington is running out of gas. Even though I believe in Michael Penix, he wanted more than anybody. The man was throwing up last game. You know what I mean? Doing the field goal, he couldn't even watch it. He was over there praying, man. So maybe he could just fuel them right on past Oregon, and if he do, then they in the playoffs. But I don't think they got enough, man. What Oregon
I,
got too many weapons, man. So
I,
that's
I
what I'm
think
saying.
I just think he the better quarterback. So I'm going with the better quarterback.
Yeah, but playmakers make plays, make quarterbacks look good too. And Oregon got two of them on the edge. Two wide receivers, number 11 and number 15,
Well,
speedsters.
Washington can't be too bad if they beat them already.
Yeah, they got that number one dude. Yeah, he tough.
So they can't be too bad if they already beat them early in the
Your
season.
boy. Yeah. Well, that's it, man. We're gonna wrap it up, man. We're gonna wrap this up, man. Here it is, man. Another Raw Sports Radio and talk, and another Raw Sports Radio and another whatever the fuck I want podcast. Whatever the fuck I want podcast collaboration. And you guys check us out on Tuesday at 9 Eastern, 8 Central Time on whatever the fuck I want podcast. I'll make sure I leave that in the comment section for anybody that comes through and check this video out. That's gonna be more of that's probably gonna be more of your speed if you don't like this, vice versa. All right, man. We out of here. Rush Sports Radio, man. Next week.
Keep it
Raw.
raw.
All right, bro. Salute.